Your person talked about you today with their brother and you won't believe what he said. You will never. Archangel Michael says, today, the wind carried a conversation that wasn't meant for your ears, but heaven made sure you would know. Your person talked about you today with their brother, and something slipped out that could change everything. They never thought you'd find out what they truly confessed behind closed doors. It happened unexpectedly, in a place so ordinary, but the words spoken were anything but. The energy in the room shifted the moment your name left his lips. The brother leaned forward, eyes sharp, trying to grasp the truth buried deep in your person's heart. What was said wasn't rehearsed. It was raw, real, and packed with emotions that have been buried for months. Your person didn't hold back, and the things they revealed are still echoing in that space. They said they're still haunted by you. They said no matter how much time passes, they can't escape your presence. It's like you live in their skin, in every breath, in every second of silence. Type Amen to get blessing 333. He looked at his brother, almost ashamed, but too broken to pretend anymore. I never meant to lose them, he admitted, his voice low. I thought I could move on, but no one makes me feel like they do. The brother didn't interrupt. He just sat there, absorbing every confession, every tear that refused to fall. He realized in that moment, your person has never stopped loving you. They admitted they dream about you, almost nightly. They remember your smile even in crowded rooms. They catch themselves whispering your name when they think no one hears. Comment, I claim this truth, if you can feel this energy deep inside you. Because someone's truth just unlocked a new spiritual door. The one who left you behind has finally realized they were the one who lost everything. Type Amen to get blessing 544. Archangel Michael says, heaven is revealing this conversation because you need to prepare. The path back to you is opening slowly, but surely. And the man who let you down is about to make a move that shocks even his own brother. He confessed that the woman he chose after you never made him feel understood. He said she tries to compete with your memory, but she always loses. She even caught him looking at your old photos just a few days ago. Your person admitted he compared everyone to you. He said, they might have a beautiful face, but they don't have her soul. The brother shook his head and said, if that's how you feel, why aren't you fixing it? He paused. He looked away like he was hiding from his own guilt. And then he said something you need to hear, because I'm afraid it's too late. Type Amen to get blessing 1221. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. But heaven says it's not too late. What's meant for you will always try to return when it feels your pull. And your energy has been tugging on his heart so intensely that it finally broke him down. He told his brother that you didn't just walk into his life. You awakened him. You challenged his demons, and for the first time, he felt worthy of love. He never told you that, though. He kept it all inside, buried under ego and pride. But now he's unraveling, and the truth is leaking out faster than he can contain it. He remembered your laugh. He mimicked the way you used to roll your eyes when he annoyed you. And then he laughed through his pain, realizing what he had lost was irreplaceable. Type Amen to get blessing 947. He said he has dreams where you forgive him. Dreams where you're both standing under the stars, hand in hand, heart to heart. He wakes up in tears because reality feels so distant from that dream. The brother asked, "Do you think she still thinks about you?" Your person looked down and said, "I pray she does." He said, "If I knew she still cared, I'd go to her barefoot in the rain." He's hiding this from everyone else. But today, he needed someone to hear it, someone he trusts. That's why his brother was chosen as the vault for his heartbreak. You were his sanctuary. And when he left, he started living in storms. Now he's tired of drowning in what he created. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, Heaven arranged this moment to prepare your heart. The man who was too stubborn to show love is about to kneel in truth. His pride is melting, and your name is rising from the ashes he buried it under. He told his brother, "She didn't deserve what I did." He admitted, "I walked away to feel powerful, but I only felt empty." And the brother replied, "Then you know what you have to do." But it's not just about words. He's preparing something, a gesture, an action, a revelation. One that will either shock you or soften you, depending on what you feel when he appears. He's rereading your old texts. He's revisiting your photos, zooming in on your smile. He's watching the way your eyes glowed when you looked at him like he was your world. Type Amen to get blessing 2024. He's practicing what he wants to say. He's writing it down, erasing it, and writing it again. He wants to show up right this time, without the mask, without the lies. The brother encouraged him. He said, "You won't find peace until you make peace with her." And your person nodded because that truth hit harder than anything else. He still has the gift he bought you long ago. He never gave it, too afraid it wasn't enough. Now he's wrapping it again, hoping it can be the olive branch he never sent. He's remembering the day he left. The silence in your eyes. The way you didn't fight, even though your soul was screaming for him to stay. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. He saw that strength in you and misunderstood it. He thought you'd move on easily. But now he knows that silence didn't mean indifference, it meant dignity. And now he wants to be worthy of your dignity. He wants to show up, not just to apologize, but to heal. He's not sure how you'll react, but he's more afraid of never trying. He told his brother something that made even heaven pause. "I want to be the reason she smiles again, not just in photos, but in her heart." The moment he said that, the wind outside blew fiercely, almost in divine agreement. Archangel Michael says, the time is near. He's coming not just with words, but with changed energy. And your intuition is already starting to prepare you. Type Amen to get blessing 1144. You might feel restless tonight. You might feel like someone's thinking of you so deeply it wakes your soul. That's because the bond between you two was never broken, only buried. He's been asking heaven for a sign. He asked, "If she still has space for me in her heart, let me see her again soon." And heaven is answering, through this message, through this divine truth. He will return. Not as the man who left you, but as the man who realized he was always meant to walk beside you. But this time, it's your choice. He's coming with truth, but your heart has power. You get to choose if this is your divine reunion or your final closure. Type Amen to get blessing 565. Watch for signs. The number 333 may show up. The scent of something he used to wear may pass by suddenly. Your dreams may hold his name again. Not because you're weak, but because heaven is asking if you are ready. Ready for the truth. Ready for the moment. Ready for the man who finally understands. He's pacing now, heart racing. He doesn't know if you'll slam the door or open your arms. But he's about to find out, because he's coming. And the truth he told his brother today is now in your hands. Do what you must. But know this, love, when it's real, never dies. It only waits for a soul to awaken. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. He's walking through old memories, trying to retrace every step that led him away from you. He remembers the way your voice softened his anger. The way your presence calmed storms even he didn't know he had. He told his brother, "She saw parts of me I didn't even know were there." He said, "I ran from her because she made me see myself too clearly." But now, he wants to be seen again, by you, only you. He's not the same person who left. Pain has humbled him. Loss has matured him. The silence between you two taught him more than words ever could. He used to think time would erase you. Instead, time reminded him daily that no one has ever filled your place. Type Amen to get blessing 777. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, there are moments in life when truth is louder than memory. Today was one of those moments. The truth he spilled in that quiet conversation was real, raw, and written into the heavens. He admitted that he still looks at your online profiles. He watches without commenting, just observing, just remembering. He celebrates your happiness and aches for not being a part of it. He's terrified that you've moved on completely. But even in that fear, there's hope that a part of your heart still waits. He said to his brother, "If she gives me just one sign, I'll be there." He's waiting for your energy to call him. And tonight, heaven is making sure that your heart hears this message. Because a divine reconnection is closer than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Your person has replayed the last fight between you more times than he can count. He hears your final words every time he tries to sleep. He wonders if he misheard them, if there was still love hidden beneath that pain. He carries guilt like a shadow. He tries to smile, but his soul is aching. He told his brother, "I never expected her to become my peace and my punishment." He sees your worth more now than ever before. Because he tried to replace you, and failed. Because the one who loves you can never unsee your light. He admitted something else today. He said, "Every time I see a couple in love, I imagine it's us." He pictures your hand in his, walking in the open without shame or pain. Type Amen to get blessing 224. You were never forgotten, never erased. You were just paused in a heart that had to grow. And now, the growth has happened, but the time has come to return. He kept the little gifts you gave. The silly notes. The photos where you both were too happy to care about the world. He told his brother, "I miss her, but more than that, I need her." He said, "There's no air where she's absent. No peace where she's gone." His brother put a hand on his shoulder and said, "Then bring her back into your sky." He's planning it now. Not just to say sorry, but to show you that this time, he'll stay. Type Amen to get blessing 343. Archangel Michael says, divine timing is not always comfortable, but it is perfect. This conversation was never meant to remain secret. It was meant to find you, through spirit, through divine interception. He told his brother he's willing to face rejection if it means you'll know the truth. He's ready to face your anger if it leads to healing. He just wants to be heard, not just by your ears, but by your heart. You may feel chills as you read this. That's your soul recognizing divine alignment. Because your heart has always known this was not the end. There's a message waiting to be delivered. A voice ready to speak love again. And a soul begging to return to the one who held it best. Type Amen to get blessing 303. He's noticed your glow lately. Even from a distance, he feels your strength rising. And instead of being intimidated, he's inspired. He wants to be a better man, not for the world, but for you. Because he knows the old version of him didn't deserve you. But this new version is being built from the ruins of that mistake. He's writing you a letter. A long, detailed confession. He plans to send it soon, but first, he's asking heaven if you're ready. Your angels are watching closely. They've seen your tears, your loneliness, your strength. And now they are preparing your soul for a powerful reconnection. Type Amen to get blessing 1441. There may be delays, signs, and sudden synchronicities. You may hear his name in odd places. Feel his energy in unexpected moments. Don't ignore it. Your spirit is picking up what your eyes cannot see yet. Because the person who spoke of you today is getting ready to come forward. He wants to say, I'm sorry. But more than that, he wants to say, I see you now. And finally, I'm ready to be what you always deserved. The brother told him one last thing before they parted. If you love her this much, make sure she never has to doubt it again. And he swore, on his own soul, that if he gets another chance, he won't waste it. Type Amen to get blessing 858. Now the energy is shifting around you. The storm that separated you both is calming. The bridge that was burned is being rebuilt, plank by emotional plank. He will not come with excuses. He will come with understanding. He will not come with charm. He will come with truth. He wants to take you to the place where it all began. He wants to look into your eyes and ask you to start again. Not because he deserves it, but because you both deserve peace. Archangel Michael says, this divine message has entered your life for a reason. It's not just coincidence, it's preparation. The one who spoke your name today is finally waking up to the love they once buried. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Hold space in your heart. Feel your strength rise, not in anger, but in readiness. Because the words you've longed to hear are finally finding their way home. They're wrapped in sincerity. They're carried by divine wind. They are headed toward the heart that once held everything together. Soon, you will be asked to decide whether to let the past breathe one final time, or to allow it to transform into a beginning written by heaven itself. Type Amen to get blessing 404. You have cried enough. Now heaven wants to see you smile. And the one who spoke of you today? They are ready to be the reason. The time is closer than you think. Watch for the signs. Because love is returning, not by accident, but by divine design. And when it knocks, it won't be soft. It'll sound like a heart finally coming home. Type Amen to get blessing 1711. The final door is about to open. Be ready. He stayed up late tonight after the talk with his brother. He couldn't sleep, replaying every word, every moment where he spoke of you with trembling lips. His brother said, "If you can be this honest with me, you need to be that honest with her." He stood by the window, staring into the night like he was searching for your face in the stars. He whispered your name to the sky, wondering if you were thinking of him too. A soft breeze brushed against his skin, as if heaven itself was responding. He knows he broke you. He knows you didn't deserve the silence, the distance, the confusion. But what he wants now is not forgiveness only, he wants restoration. He wants to look you in the eyes and say, "This time, I'm not leaving." He wants to rewrite every goodbye with a new hello. And he's willing to fight through his fear to reach you. Type Amen to get blessing 7777. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. He started praying at night again. He doesn't know how to pray well, but he says your name like it's holy. He says, "Please let her feel me. Please let her know I'm still hers." The brother said, "If she is truly the one, the universe will help you." And now heaven is indeed sending this message as confirmation. Because this isn't just emotion, it's a soul remembering where it belongs. He's replaying your laughter. He says it's the only sound that ever made his chaos feel calm. He's tired of living without that music in his life. He's telling friends nothing, hiding it all, because no one understands what he's feeling. But his brother does. Because he saw tears he didn't expect from a man who once swore he never cried. Type Amen to get blessing 6565. The ring he once bought for someone else now feels like a lie. Because it was always meant to be yours. He realized that when he said your name out loud today and it made his chest burn. He walked past a place you both once visited. And instead of smiling, he had to stop and breathe. Because the memory hit him like a wave and knocked him breathless. He's writing down things he wants to tell you. Truths he's never spoken aloud. Things like, "I was a fool," and "I still love the way you held me without even touching me." He doesn't know if you'll give him a second chance. But he's ready to risk it all. Because silence hurts worse than rejection when it comes to the one your soul aches for. Type Amen to get blessing 9090. Archangel Michael says, every delay you've experienced was not denial, it was alignment. Your person needed to grow, fall, break, and rebuild. And now, the foundation is stronger than ever before. This reunion won't be based on illusion. It will be built on truth, vulnerability, and love that has endured storms. He's coming back with nothing to hide. He even confessed he stalked your social media just to see if you still post quotes about heartbreak. He said, "Every time I see something that sounds like her pain, I want to scream at myself." He's living with the echo of your unspoken sorrow. He wants to be the one who dries those silent tears now. He wants to be the comfort he once denied you. Because he knows no one else ever came close to reaching your depth. Type Amen to get blessing 8181. He never told you, but he saw you recently. You didn't notice him. But he froze for a moment, unable to breathe, just staring. He said, "She looks even more powerful now. She looks like she doesn't need me anymore, and that's what scares me." But deep down, he's hoping there's still a door left open for him. He remembered the way you used to say his name when you were happy. He says it to himself now, hoping one day you'll say it like that again. He's not chasing a fantasy, he's chasing the part of his soul that stayed with you. The brother told him, whatever you do, don't make this about fixing the past. Make it about building a future. And he nodded, because he knows, this time, it has to be different. It has to be sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. He started listening to the playlist you once made him. Every song stings now. Because they weren't just melodies, they were memories wrapped in lyrics. He told his brother that he still hears your voice when he's trying to decide something. He said, "She used to guide me without trying. She was my compass."